Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and She-Hulk has returned. Oh yeah, that's right. The classic Jade Green Giant is back, and she's getting a new, fresh start in life. And she's finally being the She-Hulk that fans been wanting for a long time, which is great because the character was an amazing character without all the BS, and it's just weird that Marvel was like, hey, let's make her a swole, masculine Abby Zilla bitch, because that gets people excited. Clearly they tried and it didn't work, because if that's the case, if we want a Hulk, we will get the Incredible Hulk. We don't need She-Hulk being him. There's a reason why She-Hulk works so well, and to change that about her, because the people at Marvel hate females apparently, is weird. Like, it is weird that they don't want females to be representative as sexy or feminine or beautiful or whatever. And it's just like, that's no offense, like, if you guys been reading classic She-Hulk, if you've been reading She-Hulk for a while, she is a kind of a sexual being or whatever. She's the heightened version of what Jennifer Walters is. Like, if you guys remember who Jennifer Walters, she's this meek little lawyer, and she's the cousin of Bruce Banner. And then when she becomes She-Hulk, she becomes this Jade Green Giant of voluptuous curves and has a body, have the confidence that Jennifer always wanted to have. And I can't blame her. If I was able to turn into a masculine version, a muscular version of myself, and my muscular version of myself looks hot as hell, you damn Skippy, I'ma stay in that form. And then it's rare because she was able to keep her intelligence and be a lawyer too. Like, going to court against her, and she is a lawyer as well as a superhero too. So, you're screwed on both sides, you know what I mean? So it's kind of cool when you kind of think about it. But yeah, She-Hulk #1. The only thing, so far, I'm not feeling the artwork for it. I was kind of hoping that the artwork would be a little bit more like the front cover, but it is what it is. At least, they made sure that when she's She-Hulk, she's She-Hulk. But it basically starts where she's starting over. She is completely starting over, I guess, after being muscle-bound Hulk bitch for a long time. Life happened. Life happened, and now she has to start over or whatever. She got her second chance at life, and she got to reinvent herself, basically. And of course, she's on her way to a new job, where on her way, Titania, her I guess we would say her arch enemy or rival, was like, hey Jennifer, time for us to fight and stuff like that. And then she was like, aren't you like, didn't we just talk about you not being a villain anymore? She's like, yeah, but it's hard when it's like people like me can't really do much or whatever. She's like, I'm not like you where you get to reinvent yourself or whatever. And she was like, okay, fine. And she was like, wait, she was like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm not transforming with my only suit or whatever. So she transforms in She-Hulk after she loses her outfit right quick, to put away. And they start fighting and talking or whatever and stuff like that. And She-Hulk, finally talks to Titania and was like, I understand you want to blow off some steam. I know you got a husband and you guys are, living it up or whatever and stuff like that. So how about we just like meet every once in a while and we can just blow off steam and stuff like that. And she was like, really? You're not just playing, are you? She's like, no, it's fun fighting you too, at the end of the day. Sorry about that. At the end of the day, it's fun fighting you as well, but, you know, we'll meet up in a place where we won't have to damage properties and blow off some steam or whatever. And, of course, Titania kind of figured out what's going on with Jennifer about, like, hey, you know, I noticed that, and she was like, it's fine. She was like, you sure I got clothes, or, you know, if you need some help, I can help you out. She was like, it's okay. And she was like, I got your number, and we'll talk to each other and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, okay, I'll see you later. Basically, she goes to a job, she meets this new lawyer, and the lady just mean to her anyway, and she was like, you know, hey, we're gonna get things done. You need to get you a client list. I'm not all in the business of helping folks or whatever, and yeah, okay, figure stuff out on your own or whatever. And of course, later Jennifer gets an apartment thanks to Was, because Was had an apartment that she hasn't used in a while, and tell Jennifer that she's more than welcome to use it as long as she needs to, just until, you know, when she get back on her feet or whatever. And of course, you know, She-Hulk, tries to, you know, tell Wasp about, and she was like, no, it's no problem. It's cool. We're cool or whatever. And, you know, I'm just happy that you're able to, you know, finally get back to normality. And of course, Jennifer takes a shower, and as soon as she takes she goes into the closet, and hopefully that that Wasp have a closet full of clothes, which she does, which is like crazy. And then Jennifer puts them on while also in her She-Hulk form and enjoying the bed while she's in her She-Hulk form. And then she decided that she's going to take this nice bubble bath, and the doorbell rings, and at the doorbell is Jack of Hearts. He's a former Avengers. I think he's known for blowing people up, or his powers is explosions or something like that, and he's badly damaged. And then the comic book kind of be like, to be continued. Overall, I think it's a great jumping on point for She-Hulk, because we haven't seen her in a while, and it's good to kind of see that giant green jade giant back to what she used to be, and not looking like Hulk with boobs, to be honest, because that was really annoying. You want to talk about something being goddamn aggravating? Now that is aggravating, to be honest. Like, god damn it, can we please? That's all I'm saying. But overall, you know, she's back, and hopefully the She-Hulk run will do great, because I know the She-Hulk show is coming out, so hopefully if we can get that same vibrance from whoever the live action She-Hulk show, we might got something going on. But I don't know. I really don't know. Well, again, we'll have to see, because I don't like the dumbing down of the Hulks for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that's what I think. That's what they did with Incredible Hulk. They dumbed him down for the movie, and I just think that's just a dumb thing to do, especially with the Hulk. And then of course with She-Hulk, she needs to be beautiful, but at the same time, she needs to be a heroic figure as well. But you know, you can't make her look like a Hulk with boobs, and that's the problem. And she's not stupid either. She's highly intelligent when she's in her green form. That's one of the advantages that she has over her Hulk form, so, is that she's always intelligent, she's always in control or whatever. And then it just only recently, after Civil War, is where they made her have like PTSD and made her lose control, and then start dumbing her down in the series, which is, I think, is just dumb. Like, what the hell were you guys possibly thinking? But it is what it is. I'm just glad that, you know, I'm just glad Marvel finally got their head out their asses with She-Hulk, because they were gonna have to merchandise this character eventually. But I can already tell you, she wasn't gonna be merchandise looking like Bruce Banner. I mean, looking like Hulk with boobs and her talking stupid like the Hulk, like no, thank you, I don't want that. Sometimes you gotta retcon. I mean, sometimes you gotta go back to the classic stuff. You gotta go back to what people know, what people would, actually buy. And people like a beautiful She-Hulk that got boobs, that got a body that is beautiful, and is a hero. And I understand some people are, okay, well, sex is your ass somewhere else with all that bullshit, to be honest. Because it ain't for me. I mean, it ain't for majority people. And that's why the character hasn't taken off while she was in her swole form. That's why every time they did panels of her being swole or whatever, people will always do a recreation of what she should have looked like. So it is what it is, to be honest. But yeah, those are my thoughts. She-Hulk, she's back. Did you guys read She-Hulk #1? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.